My name's Cassandra Lynn. I grew up in West Rhode Island, which is like a very small coastal town. The winters there are pretty harsh. As a 10-year-old, I remember reading an article in the newspaper that said that a lot of families couldn't afford heat in the winter, and I was kind of just shocked by this.
At that time, in 2008, many local families lost their jobs, and at the winter time, it's like buying heating oil or buying food.
I found out that you could turn waste cooking oil, which people just usually throw out, into biofuel. It's more cleaner burning than petroleum. I thought that if we could convince people in my town to recycle their oil instead of pouring it down the drain, then somehow we could get it converted and then use that to heat the homes for those families. So we formed like a little team. I founded Project TGIF, Turn Grace into Fuel.
The TGIF program was something we hadn't seen before in town. To see these young kids come in with such an innovative program was wonderful.
We would go up to these restaurants and ask to speak to the manager or the owner.
Most of the time I was the one taking them to the restaurants to talk to the owners.
She came in with her mother and pitched me an idea. Maybe we can turn this extra grease that I would have to find somewhere to discard and turn it into something positive.
We were like 8 fifth graders, we had 0 credentials, and they were like, what are you doing? We just have to be very persistent.
I was blown away. It's real simple on my end. All I have to do is just put it in the grease trap and they pick it up, and from there they turn it into fuel and helps heat a lot of homes in the area.
To listen to them talk and introduce what they were doing, it gives me hope for our future, for their future.
It was something so simple. It's like, it makes sense that it came from such a young individual such as Cassandra.
The impact is remarkable, helping hundreds of families be able to get through the winter.
The reach of the program currently is in towns in Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. We give each family 100 gallons of bioheat.
When they first started, there was only a handful of restaurants. Now it's up to a few hundred restaurants that participate.
I think it has given our community hope that there are more ideas like this to be had.
Cassandra is a very strong young woman. She's thought about those in need at such a young age.
This woman is incredibly giving, incredibly committed.
She has a big heart.
I'm very proud of her. I think it's really easy to think that, oh, I'm just like a little kid, like I can't really do anything. But what we have to do is be motivated by the fact that there's still so much to do, and then to do as much as we can with the time we have.